How could it be possible that old Ghost Kang actually took out more than 30 bottles of Source Congealing Pill? Are you sure you did not read it wrong? In the Pill Pavilion, Zhuo Ningsi's pretty face was gloomy, looking at a first-order Void King realm in front of her, and asked in a deep voice. The martial artist was short and chubby, and nodded when he heard the words, "The subordinates will not be mistaken. The 30-odd bottles of spirit pills are indeed Source Congealing Pill. Once they were taken out, they were bought by many people. With great power, only 3 of them were bought by me." While talking, he respectfully placed the jade bottle containing 3 spirit pills in front of Zhuo Ningsi. Because Spirit Pill Workshop's Source Congealing Pill was too popular, Kang Suren stipulated that any customer that came to buy it, could only buy a maximum of 3 at a time. 3 Source Congealing Pill are enough for a Void King realm martial artist to spend 10 days to half-month. When it is used up, buy it again, and it will happen that Spirit Pill Workshop will have a new Source Congealing Pill. This selling method is also an important reason why Spirit Pill Workshop's Source Congealing Pill is so popular. Because of the tight supply of Source Congealing Pill, the shadow of this kind of spirit pill appeared on the black market in Maplewood City. Although it was only 20% more than the price of those shops, it was still in short supply. Many Void King realm martial artists don't care about the extra 20% price, they just want to convert the internal power in their body into source strength as soon as possible. Really Source Congealing Pill? Zhuo Ningsi poured out the 3 spirit pills, and frowned even more. "Treasurer, are these spirit pills refined by the guy named Xianxia?" the chubby martial artist asked. Zhuo Ningsi sneered and snorted coldly, "Do you think he can refine so many spirit pills in 10 days? What level of alchemy expert do you consider him as? Even principal source grade alchemy expert is not so capable." The treasurer is right. The subordinate is dull. The short and chubby martial artist thinks about the same reason. Although he doesn't know anything about pill refining, he also knows how much alchemy expert consume when refining spirit pill. A person can refine more than 300 spirit pills in 10 days. Even if there is enough time, it is impossible to have such a lot of energy. This kind of thing is too funny. It seems that old Ghost Kang still has some inventory. Zhuo Ningsi said thoughtfully, "This old guy is really not easy to deal with. What should we do? I heard that their Violet Source Chamber of Commerce will have 2 alchemy expert dispatched to Maplewood City in 2 months. If we can't cross the Spirit Pill Workshop within 2 months, then there will be no chance." Zhuo Ningsi nodded lightly upon hearing this. A cold murderous intent flashed through her pair of beautiful eyes. Murderous intention bloomed slightly. The chubby martial artist couldn't help but shudder. "Go down, observe the Spirit Pill Workshop, and immediately notify me of any disturbance." Zhuo Ningsi waved her hand. "Yes." After the chubby martial artist left, Zhuo Ningsi picked up a Source Congealing Pill again with a puzzled expression. "Put it under the nose and sniff. Observe carefully for a while," then she muttered, "It's strange, this pill doesn't seem to have been stored for a long time, but it looks like a newly refined one." She had discovered this before. After all, Zhuo Ningsi wasn't an alchemy expert, but she still had some vision when dealing with spirit pills all the time. The 3 spirit pills in front of her were mellow in color, round, and pure in fragrance. They were obviously high-quality goods. What made Zhuo Ningsi most concerned about was that these spirit pills seemed to have been refined recently. Could it be from the hand of the alchemy expert named Xianxia? This idea emerged and was quickly denied by Zhuo Ningsi. In any case, she would not or dare to believe that one person could refine so many spirit pills in such a short period of time. She would rather believe that this was the inventory that Kang Old Ghost had prepared and threw out. After pondering for a moment, she stretched out her slender jade fingers, pinched a pill into her mouth, swallowed it into her abdomen, and ran the profound arts to resolve the effects of the medicine. She herself had reached the pinnacle of the Void King realm, and the source strength in her body had been completely transformed. She didn't need the assistance of the Source Congealing Pill. She only did this to test the efficacy of this spirit pill. Initially, Zhuo Ningsi's expression was not unusual, but as time passed, when the surging medicinal power flowed through the limbs, her face changed slightly, she opened her beautiful eyes, and exclaimed, "This is..." She discovered that the medicinal power contained in that Source Congealing Pill was actually stronger than the Source Congealing Pill previously sold by Spirit Pill Workshop. Although this increase is subtle and hardly noticeable, it does exist. Old Ghost Kang, did he find that great master to modify the pill recipe again? Zhuo Ningsi suddenly thought of this possibility. Zhuo Ningsi's jealousy come from the Spirit Pill Workshop's Source Congealing Pill recipe, which was also the main reason why she did not hesitate to poach 3 Alchemy Expert from her opponents at all costs. Those 3 Alchemy Expert, for various reasons, will not leak the pill recipe that they control to others, but it is no problem to take out the materials for them to make pill refining. As long as they are poached, the same Spirit Pill as Spirit Pill Workshop can be sold in Pill Pavilion, then the only advantage of the Spirit Pill Workshop will be gone, and suppression will become easier. But today's discovery made Zhuo Ningsi very angry. Old Ghost Kang is really cunning, he must have known her plan, so he will change the pill recipe again, and the effect of the Source Congealing Pill will become better. In this way, Spirit Pill Workshop still occupies the advantage of medicinal effects. Zhuo Ningsi's lungs were about to explode, so what's the point of her spending so much to dig out the opponent's 3 Alchemy Expert? Old Ghost Kang, you just wait. In a few days, the Star Envoy of the Star Soul Palace will come to Maplewood City. Then I will see how you fight with me. Zhuo Ningsi said in a frantic tone. At the same time, in the underground pill refining room of Spirit Pill Workshop. Sitting cross-legged, Yang Kai turned all his experience in pill refining over the past few days into insights, examining and checking one by one, accumulating the gain. After refining so many furnace Source Congealing Pill, he naturally gained something. This gain is not only the harvest from the deduction of hundreds of Source Congealing Pill, but also the increase in pill refining experience and the perception of pill way. A few years ago, he triggered the Great Principal Pill sound on the Moon Water Star, and from then on he has a unique advantage over the pill way. The sound of the Great Principal Pill sound gave him a fundamental change in his talent for pill refining. To put it unmodestly, Yang Kai's current pill refining aptitude are not inferior to Ningchang's spiritual medicine holy body, and even in some respects it is even better. It is for this reason that he can easily get started after getting a new pill recipe, and he can refine a better spirit pill. Zhuo Ningsi's guess was wrong. The Source Congealing Pill recipe in Spirit Pill Workshop has not changed. It is just that Yang Kai made it, and the condensed medicine is purer, so the effect of the refined pill will be better. And this is just the beginning. I believe that as Yang Kai continues to refine, the power of the spirit pill will become stronger and stronger, eventually becoming unique. Kang Suren ordered another 100 copies of Source Congealing Pill materials, but he also asked Yang Kai to rest for a few more days before refining. He is more concerned about Yang Kai's physical condition than Yang Kai himself. Now in Spirit Pill Workshop, there is only one alchemy expert, which is Yang Kai, and he can top the previous 3 alchemy expert working together. How can Kang Suren be negligent? After taking away more than 300 Source Congealing Pill that day, his attitude towards Yang Kai has become more and more friendly, almost responsive to any requests. But having said that, Yang Kai didn't seem to ask for anything. At this time, Yang Kai, while reaping the insights from the past few days of pill refining, was taking Source Congealing Pill to transform his body's strength. After a few days, Yang Kai opened the furnace again. 100 materials were divided into categories. Yang Kai looked solemn, and in front of the Purple Void Cauldron, the Conflagrated Divine Consciousness was beating, and the heat was very hot. Plants of medicinal materials were put into it. Under the power of strong Divine Consciousness, the impurities were removed and the liquid medicine was condensed. They were portrayed one by one in the spirit formation, disillusioned and born in the cauldron. Yang Kai's movements are light-handed, extremely skillful, without the slightest procrastination, and the mastery of the heat can almost impress the Emperor-grade alchemy expert, and the timing of the medicinal materials is not bad. The change in natural talent made Yang Kai's pill refining easier. To Yang Kai, refining pills is almost like eating and drinking water. It is an instinct. He clearly knows when to portray what kind of spiritual formation, which kind of spiritual formation works best, and when to use what kind of spirit formation. When to use the heat, when to put in medicinal materials. When pill refining becomes an instinct, it is a luxury to want to fail in refining. Supplemented by the powerful Conflagrated Divine Consciousness, a natural advantage that all alchemy expert dream of, Yang Kai has already walked ahead of many people in pill refining. Although he has not put much energy into it all the time. There is no trace of being confused in the road, and only a few lucky people can do this. Yang Kai is one of them. Pill condensing began to diffuse, and Yang Kai's expression became more focused. He did not take it lightly because of his skill, but was more cautious. Inside the Purple Void Cauldron, various medicinal liquids were mixed, and a miraculous transformation occurred under the action of the spirit formation and the conflagrated divine consciousness. When the pill fragrance condensed to a certain level, Yang Kai suddenly moved. He kept pinching the mysterious magic arts in his hands, and the mysterious light hit the Purple Void Cauldron one after another, and disappeared after being printed in it. A feeling of ancient desolation suddenly spread, as if this set of laws definitely did not belong to this era, but belonged to the extremely ancient period. But this set of tactics coincides with the pill way and contains countless mysteries. With the use of the technique, the power of Yang Kai's body and the power of divine consciousness were like a flood, and it was consumed irresistibly. 9 Heaven's Mysterious Pill Secret Art. This is a set of extremely advanced receiving pill technique. It has no effect on cultivation and can only be used when the alchemy expert is condensing the pill. There are countless methods and magic arts of condensing pill in the world, each with its own advantages. Great Master Zhuo Ningsi, who competed with Yang Kai in the Water Sky City back then, once created a set of Red Lotus Miraculous Hands method, which was sought after by countless alchemy expert in his hometown. Among the pill way true understanding, there is also a method of condensing/receiving pill, which Yang Kai once studied quite a bit. However, this set of 9 Heaven's Mysterious Pill Secret Art didn't come from the pill way true understanding, but from the indoctrination of Great Principle Sound. To be continued.